Usyk versus Fury 2 is upon us and it's going down tonight in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh season, and it's going to be an action-packed fight. I'm here to give you my prediction on who I think is going to win the fight, give you my reasons why, and tell you how the fight is going to play out. So let's get straight to it. Okay, first of all, let's go over the first fight briefly. The first fight was a very good fight, action-packed fight. But we could notice in the first fight, Fury made a lot of changes. Probably that's why he was able to get the earlier rounds. Fury came in with a long guard, which helped him keep Usyk at bay. If Usyk wanted to come in, he was able to keep his lead hand on Usyk's head, which couldn't allow Usyk's hand get to his body or his head. So that was very successful for Fury and a smart decision for him to do that, though. But what we noticed was once Usyk was able to get the body punches going, once he started landing shots to the body on Fury, Fury had to drop his lead hands and decided to go into a more counter-like stance, waiting for Usyk to come in with his lead, counter with his rear hand. But Usyk is too smart. So when he tried playing that game with Usyk, I think that's when the momentum of the fight started shifting because once your lead hand comes down, once that jab, that long guard isn't in there, he tried countering with the backhand and that kept him scoring his feet. Once you throw that power hand, if you are not really balanced, even if you are balanced, it's just how it's designed. You get off balance and your legs either come forward to keep you balanced or you have to wait for your hand to return back to your normal stance. So I think Usyk was able to capitalize on that. Fury was able to make good adjustments earlier on, but as the fight kept on going, I didn't see any improvement in what he was doing. So clearly, the later rounds, Usyk was dominating the later rounds. He showed he was the better boxer. He showed he had better footwork, better everything, to be honest. But what I feel may really play a factor in this second fight is I feel this second fight, regardless of skills and credential, it all comes down to mindsets, and we could tell a lot about that from the stare down they had at the press conference. I mean, these two men were looking at themselves for basically 10 minutes straight. No one took their eyes off. I mean, they literally saw each other's soul. So I think it's going to come down to mindsets this fight. I think is who wants it more is going to get this fight. It all comes down to the hunger. The hungrier fighter is definitely going to win from what I can see. And I feel Usyk is the hungrier fighter. I mean, he kept on saying it in the press conference. Don't be afraid, Tyson. I'm not going to leave you alone. That's some real scary statement. I mean, he clearly didn't leave him alone in the first fight. I mean, the pressure was crazy from Usyk in the first fight. So him saying he's not going to leave Tyson alone this time, I can only imagine what kind of pressure is coming with. It's going to be crazy, I swear. So yeah, I think Usyk is going to win the second fight. I have to give it to Usyk. I don't see anyone knocking anyone out though. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people online saying KO, TKO by Usyk, some TKO by Tyson, but I don't see anyone getting TKO'd. I think these guys they are just too defensively sound. Are too defensively sound. Sorry, my lips there. They are too defensively sound, and I don't see them making that mistake where the other guy will be able to capitalize to the point of the other guy getting knocked out. I don't see that happening. They probably would wobble each other here or there, but I see them making the adjustments to keep the defense tight and keep the fight going. So but I feel when push comes to shove though, when it comes to those last rounds, those later rounds, I just feel Usyk knows how to push the pedal to the metal. Like Usyk just knows how to go. Like you see it in his style. The later the fight goes, the longer it is, he just keeps doubling up on that number. So I see Usyk winning this fight if you ask me a decision. Probably the early rounds, Tyson may get it going, he's fresher, able to be sharper with his footwork. And I know he's going to come in this fight with that long guard again. I definitely know he's going to do that. But how long would he be able to keep it up? And would he make the mistakes he made in the first fight? Because I know Usyk is a very cerebral fighter. He's still going to look for those holes and what to capitalize on. So how long would Fury be able to keep the long guard going? I think we are going to find out tonight. And well, like I said, Usyk is going to win this fight. Usyk is just better. He's faster. He's sharper. He's more defensively sound. He's just a better boxer. That's just it. I mean, Tyson has the power edge clearly and the size, but I think Usyk knows how to fight his way around things like that. So, I mean, Tyson was hurting Usyk a lot the first fight, if you ask me, especially to the body. Like, Fury was landing some mad blue body shots, and those rare uppercuts too, though, they landed when the jabs were going. That's the thing. Off the long guard, Fury was landing very good punches though. Off the long guard, Fury was landing very good uppercuts, very good tools down the pipe. So I think if he keeps that long guard, he stands a way better chance. But I know eventually Usyk is going to get to him with the pressure. That's just what I feel. Usyk is going to keep that pressure going. And the truth is you can only keep on moving on your back foot for so long. That's just it. I don't really see Fury doing so much whereby he's going to put Usyk on his back foot. Even if he does, Usyk knows how to switch it up real quick. I mean, Usyk's footwork is just next level. He knows how to change level, go up, come down. Like he just switches it up so well. He gets you off rhythm. So you really need to be game to stick to your game plan because Usyk knows how to turn the tides in a fight. I mean, we saw it in the Joshua fight. The truth is, Joshua had the perfect game plans against Usyk. But how long can you keep it going? That's what it comes down to. Usyk is there forever. Usyk is like one of those boxers that belonged in the time where the rounds had no limits. Like I can go for probably 100 rounds. So I feel when it comes to the cardio and when it comes to who can push the pace, which is what fighting is all about. When you see too many in the ring fighting, their biggest fear is not getting knocked out or getting submitted or none of that. The biggest fear is getting tired. You do not want to be tired in front of another man who is trained to kill you. And I think Usyk has perfected that in his game plan. Like Usyk does not get tired. I mean, you see it even at the end of the 12th round, the way he breathes and everything. Usyk just knows how to go. So I see Usyk winning this fight. I don't know, I just see him winning this fight by decision. Tyson is my man, my dude. I'm in love with the Fury family, but nah, I just see Usyk winning this fight, man. Usyk is going to get this done. They are both chads, if you ask me. They are both wonderful characters, good for the sport of boxing. But I feel Tyson has done what he has to do in the sport of boxing. I don't think the hunger is there anymore, to be honest. Plus, after the first fight between both of them, we also saw that video of Tyson getting drunk in a bar, then slumped outside the bar face first into the concrete. That wasn't nice. That was a terrible sight. I'm sure he wasn't proud of himself that night, though. But he looks game. But the thing is, I still see glimpses of him, especially during the press conference. I don't know, I still see glimpses of him like he's not fully there. I don't know, I keep feeling that from Tyson. Like he's probably just there to prove to himself he can still do this, he's still the best, but I don't think he really believes that 100%. I know for sure Usyk believes that. I mean, Usyk keeps on telling him, don't be afraid, Tyson. Why would you tell him don't be afraid? That's some scary stuff. So yeah, if you ask me, I feel Fury is winning this fight. Sorry, I feel Usyk is winning this fight by decision. That's my own take. That's my cup of tea on this fight. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a wonderful night. I would have covered other fighters on the card though, but let's be honest, we don't really care about other fighters. We're here for the main event. I mean, this is basically an MMA channel, but we cover big fights. Yes, we cover big fights. So it's going to be a fun card though. There are some other fun fighters on the card though. Yeah, it's going to be a fun night of boxing. Usyk for the win. 12 rounds decision, unanimous, not splits. And I hope you enjoyed the content. Please like and subscribe. Also, comments for your advice on how I can improve my channel. We are just getting started. It's only going to get better from here. Thank you so much and goodbye.